Yo, what's up? Make sure it. What's going on? Just touching up on a few things on my end here. Stream's good. Everything looks good. Just kind of waiting. All right, all right. Let's see. here. Upgrade players, advance week. Let's take a peek. Oh Lord. Alright. So Eli's 72 overall. Let's take a look at my full depth chart here. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like Eli is going to be my starting quarterback. Got Jones. 1 year. Beautiful. Alright. Hey, you know what? I have a pretty good pretty okay receiving core here. Not too bad. See? A nice little tight end, alright. That's not good. That's not good. What the fuck? That's definitely not good. Alright, so my offensive line for the most part is fucking garbage. Great. I got one good right guard. That's it. Oh no. Alright. So I got online and did some research before I decided to play, before I decided to stream, because of YouTube's copyright laws. So Dexter Lawrence. Oh. This defense is horrendous. It is just god awful. Jeez, okay. Alright. So I got a pretty good corner. Yeah, that about sums it up there. Alright. Season goal. Yeah. 4 wins sounds good. I don't want to get fired. And of course, the first team I gotta play is the fucking Cowboys. Go figure. Yeah, definitely gonna have to try and neutralize Zeke. Do the weekly training real quick. Now, let's see. We got that young quarterback. Let's focus on him. Get the training started. Fuck.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we gotta execute to win.
Down! 8, read!
Alright.
Say go!
Of course, I decided to stick with All Pro because I just don't really like playing it on All Madden. Fuck that shit.
Okay, ready? Hut, go!
Oh, nice.
Ready, ready! 18, fire! Let's go! 60 orange! Hit it! Set, ready? 60 outlaw! Ready, ready!
So Saquon Barkley is my best player, so he's the running back. So I'm thinking maybe screens, tosses, throw to him. He's probably gonna be the best, probably the best player on the offense.
Ready to break! Set, hut! Let's go now! 30 base! Now! Set! 70! Indy! Leaf River! Leaf River!
At least I'll get that silver medal.
Ready? 50, plant! Get it!
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching
Here we
staff.
go, here we go!
Show us some more.
90, Wolf! Set, go! Come on, set! 60, Pittsburgh! Alright. Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Puck, go. Ready, set. Fire. Down. 18 Gator. Hit it. Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 10-2 stop. Shoot. Let's go. 18 Gator. Set up.
Oh, damn. Are you fucking kidding me?
Set, ready. 60 oars. Now. Set up. 60 outlaw. Leaf river. Leaf river. Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Get it.
God damn it.
Set. 30 base. Set, go. Ready. 70 Indy. And let's go. On the ready. Let's go.
Come on. Fuck.
Here we go. Here we go. 50 plant. Fire. On the ball. On the ball. Okay, break. Hit it.
Come on. Alright. Well, it's something. Hey, this guy here, he's Dexter Lawrence. He's got a hidden development trait. I ain't got time to upgrade every... I skipped the preseason. So before I start this game here... This guy. Rookie. 500 downs to unlock his potential. Alright. Well, shit. Alright, here we go. Full game. Get it going. Whew. Fuck. Fucking Giants, man. Where's my beer? I got my 6-pack sitting next to me because I know I'm gonna need it playing this shit. He should be. He's playing for the Giants.
An NFC East battle right off the bat. It's the coach. This is week 1.
Sully said he was gonna pop on, but
coming up, an important season is about to begin.
but then he turned around and said, "Oh well, I'm gonna be drinking tonight." So fucker.
As they take on the defending NFC East champs, the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back at halftime with a look around the early games. But let's get you over to Big D. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. So happy to be with you, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get
also,
here, but
like
together.
most
It's
people don't even like
100 season in the NFL.
getting their pictures
so
taken.
Much football to talk about. That's our main
So,
focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason?
Yeah, there's that.
Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Boy. Ah, fuck you, Jason Garrett. Oh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 38-year-old Eli Manning heading out to lead the Giants. Look at the numbers, show how good Eli has been over the years. 7th all-time in passing yards, 8th in touchdowns, 7 4,000-yard seasons, including last year. And he's looking to make one last run before the sun sets on his Hall of Fame career.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. 55 to Mike. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
Oh, the ball.
He will go down. A Cowboy sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. To throw, it's Manning. That's complete.
There we go. All right.
The backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to
All right,
execute,
time to
isn't
see
it?
what this
Guard the
Giants
first down
defense
sticks,
has to
don't let
offer,
them get
huh?
there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
This is going to be a
4th down,
very,
so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
very, very long first season.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to. Like a good
did you
golfer can check
see?
one up.
Did you see the overalls for their defense a while ago when I had it on the screen? Oh.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They go play action here on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Of course it's
13
Jason
yards and a
Witten.
first
He
down,
catches like
Cowboys.
every fucking single
Prescott,
catch.
of course, the former fourth-round pick back in 2016, started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019. Going for the deep ball.
Come on.
And
Come
that is
on.
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10.
Oh, here we go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown.
And he's
As
gone.
These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this
Hey,
one
when
here
do
at
the Raiders
25,
move
come up
to
26-yard line.
Las Vegas? Is it this
And
next
New
year
York
or the
set
year
to take
after?
the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes
No.
either.
Okay,
Off
these
you go.
suggested
And
plays
he's gonna
aren't
be
working for
stopped
me.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of
I gotta
2
get-
on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Find
Yeah,
me
it
some
starts with the guys up front. So when
screenplays
you
or
talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them
quick
say,
little
"We're built from the
passes or
inside out,"
something.
because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 8, read. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Get it.
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Come on.
That's caught by Penny. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 10-2 soft.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Manning. And he finds Penny. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Set, ready. Hey, Sam on. 18, Gator.
A first down carry for
Oh,
Barkley.
fuck you.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
I think there's one element speed. They wanted it every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Well, not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now on 2nd and 16, Manning.
Come on.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense. Yeah. Fuck.
That's on Kevin Zeitler, acquired in the Odell Beckham trade.
Gee.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hard.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Throw the ball, dude.
His pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far.
God damn, no wonder Eli Manning retired. I'd retire too. Shit, I want to retire already. Shit. What is that, 3 sacks in the first quarter alone?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Manning. Flush
Come on,
to his
dude.
right. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And to the 42-yard line here.
Yeah, I got to get him out in plays like that.
Crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm.
Yeah.
What we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive.
Yeah, I definitely got to figure out something. And, you know, Eli Manning doesn't have the speed.
Yeah, and let's face it.
But Eli Manning doesn't have the speed to get out.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily
He can't run.
going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen
Yeah,
teams
hit
be
that
bold
motherfucker
here
hard.
and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Maybe I should have put that younger quarterback in.
EA Sports. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Prescott from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Oh my God.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 48 yards. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
The 1st down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Completes it to Jason Witten. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Now Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Prescott. To the end zone,
All right.
but it's
Cool.
incomplete.
Held him to a field goal. All right.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get
Yeah,
downfield.
so Eli
When
Manning
push came to
definitely
shove,
is
they
not
stood
known
their
to really
ground.
move out of the
Likely forced a
pocket
field goal attempt.
much.
Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
I'm definitely going to have to try and build that young quarterback
The
up.
kick by Maher is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be
I thought he
brought
was
down
gonna
at
block
the
that guy.
23, make it the
Fucker.
24-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Now left side on the swing pass. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To throw again on second down. Manning, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, no.
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Fuck, I left
here
that
on this
motherfucker
opening
wide
weekend.
open.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I should have looked at my play.
Having the 37-year-old veteran Jason Witten back at tight end is going to be great for Dak Prescott for plays just like that. And you think to last year when Witten wasn't there, it was kind of a rotating carousel. They had Blake Jarwin, Jeff Swaim, Rico Gathers, And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
3 down, 3 down.
Prescott yet again.
Gotcha.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get
Finally.
there for the sack, B.J. Hill. And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a 33-yard attempt. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a 33-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't
Fuck,
put
I don't even get the ball back at half.
Points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Redskins who were victorious in that one on the road. Alex Smith with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Yep. Let's go.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
No.
They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
See, so this is why Sully decided not to watch. He knew this shit was going to happen.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
That
Now a
motherfucker.
chance to make that encroachment
That's
penalty
why he's
really
not
hurt.
here.
1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Oh, he told me a while ago. He said, "Oh, I'm going out to drink, but I'm gonna watch."
The ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of
He said, "I'm gonna come chat. I'm gonna watch."
Philosophy at this point, gonna make
No, that motherfucker drunk by now.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw it.
Get him. There we go.
Rush gets home as down he goes.
All right. That's
Marcus
something.
Golden, too
That's
much
something.
to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 44 yards away. Marr able to put this one through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one
What could
helps him
be
stretch
worse?
out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And our players spotlight now as we turn our attention to Eli Manning. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Eli Manning, what a fixture he has been for the Giants organization, making his 15th opening day start in this game, going all the way back to 2005. Of course, the question, will this be his last opening day start for the 38-year-old quarterback? The Giants drafting Daniel Jones out of Duke 6 overall.
Of course there's a flag. Hey, let's throw a flag out there.
He works it past the 50.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
So the contact came before
fuck
the ball
off.
got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Manning.
What the fuck?
But it's incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Manning to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse
that's
is when he goes
fantastic.
in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tough decision here.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh, well. The computer's going to make it easy for me to make. Alright, let's see.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. This little short throw to Witten. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Prescott finding Witten. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Prescott now. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
That's going to be on me.
Well.
Face mask.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of
situations, one thing I've noticed in Madden 20 is that there are way more face mask penalties. Like, way more.
So now then the penalties got him set up with
fucking crazy, because I never used to see him.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Stop him.
And he will fight his way into
Tackle the motherfucker. Don't be scared.
Ezekiel Elliott. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
God damn, I can't do nothing. I can't run the ball. I can't pass the motherfucker.
On 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Manning. It's caught. Shepard First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us.
Like right as I hit the button to throw the football, I got sacked. Bullshit.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Another try after the first down sack.
Throw the ball, dude.
Pressure gets to him again.
4 sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence has had 4
He's in there
sacks.
for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Another incompletion.
Just in case.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. 26.
They go to Elliott again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. So this one will end in a
Well, that
victory
sure
for the
makes me
Dallas
happy I
Cowboys.
decided
And
not to
this
do
was truly a
15-minute
total team
quarters.
effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better
Because
than that.
that
right?
was
The defense
pretty
led the way,
horrific.
but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Dallas, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener.
Saquon Barkley had fucking -7 yards rushing.
Meanwhile, for the Giants,
What the fuck?
they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Gonna be a long season. Yeah. God damn. Whew. Alright, first off, before I start this next, I have the Bills, I have the Buccaneers, I have the Redskins. Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking loss against the fucking Patriots. Shit. I also want to look. Wrong one. Because I'm seriously thinking about putting in this second Daniel Jones here. I'm seriously thinking about it. His speed is 83. His accuracy is 86. His agility is 83. He's not going to break any sacks, but I don't know, man. What do you think? I'm thinking Daniel Jones. He's fast. I can get him out of the pocket. See how he does in training. See how he does in training. And I'll make a decision from there. Eli Manning. A man got sacked, what, fucking 6, 7 times? That's kind of the plan. Cause I have a young quarterback to work around. I have a young running back. I don't have an offensive line, so I have a young, quick quarterback. So let's see. Try it out. Lord. Fucking New York Football Giants can suck my dick. Damn.
Gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan.
Okay.
Let's go out here and execute. Hey.
See what he does here.
Ready, ready? Okay, ready? Shoot! Down! 90 Wolf! Say hut! Ready, break! Now!
His release is a lot quicker.
Here we go, set! 60 Pittsburgh!
And there's already a major difference.
Leaf River! Leaf River!
Okay, well that wasn't a very good example, but still. Shit like that's gonna happen.
Get it!
And shit like that. That's because I was being a dumbass.
On the ready! Say go!
That was also because I was being a dumbass, kinda. I threw it too late.
Break. Put up.
Hey, I like that.
Ready, ready. 15. Hut, go.
Okay.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 5.
Oh, there it is.
Set, ready. 8, read. Hit it. Set up. 10, 2 soft. Ready, ready.
Oh, he overthrew that bitch like a motherfucker.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Shoot. Set. 60 orange. Set. Hut.
Oh, that's my. Got a little trigger happy on that one.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Now.
Oh, that'll work.
Ready up. Leaf River. Leaf River. Here we go. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Get it. Ready to go. Come on. Set. 30 base. Set. Go. Got it. Put up.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go. 70 Indy. Hut, go. Down. 50 plant. 5. Here we go. Set. 90 wolf. Hit it.
The hell was that?
On the set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Shoot. Let's go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set, hut. Set, ready. 18 Gator. Now.
Listen up, fellas.
I'll take
I
the
think we all
bronze
know
for
what today
now.
was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high.
All right, well, piss break and then game number 2. Who do I got to upgrade here? Run stopper, yes. This is the one I'm most interested in. Improviser maximizes big play opportunities when the designed play breaks down. Okay. Oh. Throw on the run. Not gonna do much good. Alright. Boy. Well,
A double dip for the
I'm
Bills
confident
at
here.
MetLife
I think I
Stadium.
could pull off
It's
a
the
win.
Coach. This is week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Last weekend, now they get their shot at the Giants on the same field. I'll talk to you again at halftime with a look at games in progress. But first, it's up to Jazzy. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, They come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Giants' offense will be led by the rookie from Duke, and that's Daniel Jones. Of course, Eli Manning made 210 consecutive starts for the G-Men from 2014 until 2 years ago. But now he gives way to Jones, who threw for 52 touchdowns in his 3 years as a starter in Durham as a Blue Devil.
Ready?
All right.
Speed grip.
Jones on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones escaping the pressure right. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
That's
no gain there on the completion.
much better. Much better.
And the offensive starters for the New York Giants.
And everyone's going to be watching running back Saquon Barkley, the rookie sensation in 2018. He will draw all the attention now on offense with Odell Beckham Jr. now in Cleveland.
10 too soft.
49. Not today, you want. Not
Go. Go.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Well, look now at our starting defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones flush to his right, finds his tight end Ingram.
Damn it.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets.
So, hey, do you think the Raiders will thrive in Las Vegas, or are they going to continue to suck?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Quickly now, here's the Buffalo offense.
LaShawn McCoy, yes, he deserves the spotlight. This guy's one of the most talented backs in the NFL, both receiving and rushing. In fact, over 1,000 yards 6 times in his NFL career. Look for LaShawn McCoy to be one of the top producers in the NFL this season.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Time to look at the defensive starters for the New York Giants.
Yeah. Hey, you know, John Gruden, he's a pretty good team builder, so his first run with the Raiders, like when he coached for them years and years ago before he went to Tampa Bay, like, shit, I mean, he took them all the way to an AFC championship, so.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
That's probably why he wanted to go back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Brown signed with the Bills.
I do have a feeling that if they're going to start paying big bucks for players, I have a feeling that they're going to acquire a lot of free agents.
Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Get the ball. Double tight.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Allen to throw it, and he finds Tyler Croft. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17.
Regardless, it's going to be very interesting to see.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And that is no
Wow.
goal. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Jones off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
You're kidding me.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to
fuck
MetLife
me.
Stadium.
Seriously?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh my God.
Ready? 64.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
You're out. Right.
On first down, Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Bruce Sternum will not return for this game. Motherfucker.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, no.
60 outlaw.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Ready.
First throw now for the backup Manning. And
oh my God.
Incomplete. A lot of contact.
Yep,
no
this
call,
is
and
going down
down.
real quick.
Come on, set.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Shoot.
Shotgun now for Manning. Past the 20. He gets it complete to Latimer.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here we go. 30 base. 5.
Come on, QB, come on.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
70, Indy.
Mike 49. I'm coming up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning. That's caught by Penny. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
On the double.
149. I got one.
Speed grip.
And Manning keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
You got nothing.
Get it.
Now this time, Manning will throw. And he's going to
Oh,
be
here we
taken
go again.
down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the
no.
sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Manning to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on
Here we
3rd
go.
and goal?
Flags. Let's throw a flag on the field. Let's do it. Yeah, fuck it. It's against the defense. Okay, never mind. I take it back.
There defensively.
And it's a killer.
But
Watch
still,
the football.
fucking flags.
Don't move
Come on.
across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's better than the previous game. Not a single touchdown during the last game scored by my Giants, by these Giants.
One would think so,
Motherfuckers.
but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. PAT up and good by Rosas, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a
It's about goddamn time, right?
23-yard line.
Hey, you know, maybe Eli Manning got pissed off and said, no, that's my job. And
tomorrow on Monday Night
yeah, I'll say no.
I'm
done getting sacked. Fuck off.
Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Antoine Bethea, the leading tackler among NFL safeties last year, and on the tackle again there. From the 27, Allen throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
Usually the offense has an answer
Sweet.
to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Now it's Tate. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This
That
is the
was
NFL.
bad.
7-0
That wasn't
leads,
where
they
that
don't
ball
last
was
very
supposed to
long
go.
unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning.
What
and
the
that will be
fuck?
Incomplete.
He was wide open, too.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. It's a pickup of 7.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right
fair
now.
enough.
The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. As he'll
he was wide open too, man. That was some bullshit.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And again, it's Allen.
Nah, it's cool.
And that's complete.
I'm not gonna get butt hurt.
Getting this inside the 25. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And the grab by Croft. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Bills are going to go ahead and use
let's see what they do here.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, Riley! Mike 52. No chance.
On play action, Allen.
Oh my God! Come on!
Will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start with one of the best rivalries in the NFL. Dallas on the road in our nation's capital. And that one closing in on halftime with the Cowboys out on top. Randall Cobb, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And it's the visiting L.A. Chargers who are out in front. The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that game, level, as they take on the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Check 93.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Check your hot read.
On first down, McCoy. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a stoppage here.
He got a boo-boo.
Shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
52.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Yeah.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Hey, watch it.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Oh, I missed.
He finds his target, John Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. B.J. Goodson coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now a man who played his final season at nearby Rutgers. It's Gus Edwards. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never.
He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
God damn it.
Cole Beasley, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Bills have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
I think you saw the
where it all falls apart.
Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him.
Ooh, damn.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Get him, boys!
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
Yeah.
Well, that tight end position.
Like big.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands.
I was trying to change my play there, and it wouldn't let me fucking change my play.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. McCoy, 5th season with the Bills after those 6 in Philadelphia. And remember, he had 4 or 5 years as a 1,000-yard rusher, but then last season really dipped down, just above 500 yards, only 3 touchdowns. Of course, watch the age as well. They did turn 31 back in July. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Slam, slam, slam.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
We got this.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And John Brown's got it.
Get him down, get him down, get him down. Good, good,
and
good.
They'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
gets it to Brown, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Allen to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
New York
all right, here we go.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Manning. Being chased out left. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
That was risky.
They would have loved the
Real
first pick
risky.
of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And Tate's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. On the draw, this is Barkley. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Manning going to throw. And he whips
flag.
that one incomplete there.
Pass interference. Sweet.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way
I'll
you
take
said
that.
happy
Yeah,
there,
hell
right?
yeah.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Let's go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know you felt that one.
Manning. Flushed out right.
Gotcha.
And he
Move.
finds Shepard. Touchdown,
Goddamn right.
Giants.
There we go.
Sterling
Fuck yeah.
Shepard. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about
Now all I got to do is hold
him
him and score again.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an
Huh.
arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh.
And the Giants have it. It's
Fucking
picked up.
sweet.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
There we go.
He's not always
All
the
right.
one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's
Oh,
he
my
can't
God.
throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Milano in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Third
come
down
on.
throw, and
Catch
misses
it.
The target incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And with a little
ball
more than a
game.
minute to go, we are all tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
Here we go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way. Allen hands off to McCoy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
52's the mic. I got it.
They'll go again to McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, they're going to eat up my, they just ate up my timeout.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, 19!
52. Get ready.
What's that?
They'll try and run forward with McCoy. And boy, he is very
Boy,
close to a
they're going to
first
win
down,
this
but from where
by
they're
a field
spotting
goal.
that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down.
They're
and
eat
a
up
few
that
inches.
clock like a
I'll
motherfucker.
bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
A pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka. He's made one, and he's missed one thus far. This for the win.
That's it.
And this one is
Fuck.
good. Stephen Hauschka delivering in the clutch. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bills, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Fuck. Oh, so close. Alright, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna peace out here. And tomorrow's payday, and I gotta go run errands and shit. I gotta get up early. And then go to work. So, I'll catch you later. You have a good night, man.